Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and I'm leaning back again so that as I talk and greet everybody, you can see the Bad Ears McGee in my pocket. It is, oh my God, I forgot to not close, but at least minimize all these things, so now it's so bright. Once again, I look like I've got cooking oil smeared all over my face. My apologies. Anyway, now that I've got just my webcam software there, and there's Bad Ears McGee. Bad Ears McGee. He doesn't have a song. One of the few critters I have that I don't have a song for, oddly enough. Well, Amelia Kitty doesn't have a song either. I haven't always had songs for my animals. It's kind of at random. I try to move quickly when I have to pick him up like that because his feet were just dangling, and that's scary to the poor little guys. They didn't grow up as airborne or tree climbing critters, so when their feet don't touch the ground, that's scary for them. Now he just wants to go back to his nest so he can go back to his bed. I just want you to face this way just a short while, little guys, so that they can see your cute little face. Okay, he really wants to go back to bed, so I'm going to put him back into his nest. Here we go, little guy. You're a sweetie. Cover you up with your tissues, and there we go. He's usually very, very good about once I put him into his nest and then cover him up, he just curls up and he's happy again because he's in his nest. He recognizes his smell and he knows that I didn't hurt him and I'm not going to hurt him. You see, he was kind of in a busy state because he wanted to get down so that he could go back to bed, but he wasn't in a busy state because he was frightened. They're not frightened of my smell. They get irritated or, angry if they're not let down and such, but they don't mind, and that's good. I have to comb my hair. I walked this morning. I didn't walk at all yesterday because it rained. Well, it rained in the late part of the evening. The early part of the day, it was actually sunny all day, but I was in here really busy, and then when I finally got done and went downstairs to go for a walk, it was raining hard. It was ridiculous, so I didn't get to go walking yesterday. Second thing I did this morning, and close to 6 a.m., I went and I walked like a mile and a half or a 2-mile round trip from here to the local Safeway and back. I spent the last of my money. I had $1.05 in change. And I bought, where did I put it? I bought this, a bottle of liquid candy, which is essentially what soda is, this liquid candy with all the sugar we put into this stuff, or in this particular case, it's a high fructose. I can't even read it. In fact, where can I read it? I'm reading because I know what it says. So I recognize the shapes without being able to read them, but it's high fructose corn syrup, and that's not good for you. It's actually very bad for you, but I'm drinking it anyway because it's got caffeine. One thing I need to do, and I haven't had a chance, I need more caffeine tablets. In fact, I think I'm going to put these on the Amazon wish list if I haven't already. I'm almost out. You can see in there that, and this is like keeps me awake, and I'm almost out. I fall asleep all the time now because I can't afford to take it like I used to. So I'm going to try it. Excuse me. Put that on the Amazon wish list, and then if someone could get that, that'd be awesome. Now, if you don't have to, in fact, I don't want to appear entitled or feel entitled because nobody is under any sort of obligation to purchase anything for me. And in fact, I am super, super appreciative and glad when anyone has. In fact, I can't remember if I showed this off in video or not. I haven't had even a chance to test this yet, but I had mentioned how my stereo speed headphones, and these things are just bloody awesome. They are incredible. They're almost noise canceling. And in fact, my hearing is so much better than it should be. So much better than it has any right to be. I can hear better than almost my housemates. And when I put these on, I can hear even more. It's incredible. This cuts out extraneous noise, and I can hear people talking next door. I can't hear what they're saying, but I can hear them. And I never could before until I started wearing these. But these have a 3.5 millimeter mini RCA jack on the end, and they're not USB like is required on a PS4. And I was hoping that I could stream using those. Somebody, and I've forgotten your name, and they even told me, like on Twitter, hey, I bought that for you. but it is a USB audio adapter. You plug that into your PS4, plug your mini RCA jacks into that, and son of a gun, you got yourself a working USB headset. So I'm going to start just plugging my headset into my PS4 and streaming games straight off the PS4. You won't be able to see me until I can either afford a webcam for my PS4, PS4 webcam, which is like fat chance. I go minus 400 to my account every single month. I'm worried right now whether or not I'm going to be able to. I'm already like minus 400. That means I'm going to have, of my $1,200 disability check, I've got $800 left to pay my $1,000 rent. And then everything else on top of that. So it ain't pretty. But I want to go streaming, and so I'm going to be able to do that. Now I'm going to try and remember the train of events that brought me here, because I was talking about something else. That I remember I was talking about being entitled. Yes, thank you so much. I do not ever want to appear entitled or even feel entitled, because that's wrong. I thank you. Each and every person who purchases things from you are all beautiful and wonderful people. Thank you so much. As a really weird and quick aside, because, actually it comes on this. I got another postcard. Thank you so very, very much. I send you my heart, and it's a little heart tart. Kind of cool. And there's no identifying names or anything, but there are faces. I'm going to put my finger over the faces to show the picture or the drawings, and that the picture is the actual picture of like two people. And the thing that I think is funny on this one is they pointed out, they said, we loved your reaction to Spinal Meningitis by Ween. I love that song too. That is an awesome song. The Mollusk is one of the best albums in the entire freaking world. I used to eat LSD acid like candy back in the 90s, and we listened to the Mollusk while just blitzed, and oh my god, it's a good album. But what I like on here is they say as well, we also enjoy the album cover. Why is she wearing so much? Because it's a little silly drawing, but she's wearing on the album cover just a belt with the Ween thing, and then her, I guess it's a top pulled up, to just covering the nipple. And their comment was, why is she wearing so much? I know, it's like she's a prude. Don't be afraid of showing a little skin. I mean, come on, that's insane. I mean, when you're wearing that, whoopsie, I'm gonna have to blur that out. When you're wearing that much, which ties into the thing I was going to say. It's like, there's some people that go like, this person's half naked, or this person is naked. And okay, naked is binary. You're either naked or you're not. You can't be half naked, because you're either you are or you aren't. If you're not wearing any clothes and you've got a bracelet on, you are not naked. You're wearing something. You're nearly naked. You're almost completely nude, but you are not. It's binary. You either are or you are not. So that just ties into that. I just thought I'd mention that. It's one of those weird semantic things that I get pedantic and just, overly pedantic at times, and the meanings of words sometimes I'll just go like, this absolutely means nothing, and if one person misunderstands it, it will not change the world, but I'm going to draw my line in the sand right here, and you are going to make sure that you understand exactly what this meaningless, pointless thing is. Thumbs up. Also, of course, there's no of course to it, and I've forgotten entirely what I was going to say. Damn, I was thinking of a whole bunch of stuff while I was walking to the store too, and then back. Can I remember what I was thinking about with any of them? Well, part of them is I've got a song that I want to do, and it's not my song. It's that Hee-Haw, the old Hee-Haw song, and it's not even the full thing. I want to do just the first thing, where they go gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. As I'm walking I noticed that the way my feet, when they go tick, 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 tick when I'm walking, that's a nice four count beat. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 as I'm walking. So what I want to do is record my feet doing that, and then just in editing here, go on the click of my footsteps, gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Doom, despair, and agony on me. Doom, despair, and agony on me. Doom, despair, and agony, 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 agony on me. And then just have it on that beat. I know I went and switched from using my thumb to not using my thumb, so it turned into like a 5 count beat to a 4 count beat. But the point is, it's the rhythm of the beat as it goes along. That's what I'm trying to do. Every time I go walking, I hear that, and I keep thinking, I gotta record my footsteps so I can do that. Because I want to have overlapping voices where I'm going E. So I got like 4 or 5 of my voice all going E, low tone, high tone, and then stop with on me, and then tick, 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 tick. So I got ideas for music. I just got to actually do them. And then, of course, there is actually a channel. I do want to give shout outs to channels. And this guy is actually doing better than I am. It took me like over a year before I started getting video counts of over 50. The guy's had like his channel for a month or 2 months, and he's getting like 100 views on each video. So he's doing super good. It took me like 2 years before I started getting views of 100. As it is, 4 years into this, 146,000 subscribers, and if I break 500 views on a video, I'm doing good. But he's jump cut, and I think his name is like Grant Turner, and he's very, very cool. He's got a funny sense of humor, and he actually puts a little bit of work into some of his stuff, and that's cool. So, I mean, that's one of my big issues, is I can't do a lot of research because of my head. If I concentrate, if I do a lot of hard work, the sheer fact of thinking puts me to sleep, gives me a horrible headache. The more I concentrate, the more I get sleepy, and the more my head hurts. So research is hard. And then I can't script. I do not have the self-discipline to script. When I'm scripting, I go insane, and I start laying bombs for myself to explode while I'm reading. And I do it on purpose, too, because one of the things I do is have my past self try to play with my future self. And what that is you set up wordplay and traps for your future self as your past self so that you can be engaged with yourself. You don't have to lay traps, but you can do fun things as your past self for your future self. Set up little, like hide something with a little note saying, "Hi, future self," and then you just move it. You take something off your shelf, like one of these things, with a little note, "Hi, future self," and then move it back behind something on a different shelf. So when I find it like 3 months later, it's like, oh man, look, I did that to me. So, thumbs up. Now, what was I talking about? Because of my because of my fibro fog, my brain damage from my alcoholism, depression, which makes it very hard to remember things and think, and then I've got widower brain, which is literally losing a spouse damages your ability to think and react well. But Grant Turner, I think his name was, jump cut. Hopefully I've got a card off on one of these sides, I can't remember where they go, so that you can click it and check it out. Definitely a good thing. He's a funny guy, and that's good stuff. Now, what I've also done is I've opened up. Actually, no, I haven't. I'm going to open up. I'm going through, and I am opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab because I am totally, completely, and 100% unprepared for the day. That's the way my life is. But as soon as I have 24 hours worth of comments, and we do, I'm going to go through and thank yeah, 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. Whether it's a good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them after the video. And between times I do that, I thumbs up every comment that I read. I answer as many as I can. Thank you all so very much. I spend as much time in the comments as I can. It is a very good thing. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. So I'm going to start off. And it's arranged because I count in ASL, American Sign Language, on my hand. But even with that, all my issues, I forget. So Sinjos, I'm not sure, but thank you very, very much. And Pigeon Man 49, son of a gun. Choking? I guess that is. It's spelled choking with an S on the front. So thank you very much. D21 Passion, thank you very, very much. The Contra Demon, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Dadu, thank you. Juan Manuel Gonzalez, thank you very, very much. Skrilla Villa, greatly appreciated. Tactical Beanie, son of a gun, heck of a name. Fat Santa Gaming, good deal, thank you very much. Francisco Contreras, greatly appreciated. Ollie Mavs 619, thank you very, very much. And then I would try that one, but it's a bunch of, it looks like kanji, and I can't pronounce kanji. So, but Melanie Willard, thank you very, very much. Tony Wright, thank you very much. Jason Richardson, greatly appreciated. PJRM, thank you very, very much. Manny's Art and Fitness Channel, thank you very, very much. Cameron and Sui, oh, I sure hope I'm close, thank you very, very much. BEA, thank you very, very much. Barbara Vance, thumbs up and thank you. AMC Approves, greatly appreciated. Catalyst 444, thank you very, very much. And Martin Larson, thumbs up and thank you. Army Boy 89, thumbs up, greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, Mika Mach 5, thumbs up and thank you also very, very much. It is appreciated. As stated, it is not a pretty landscape behind these eyes. With my wife dying 4 years ago, my mother dying at the beginning of the month, my father in the hospital with more strokes. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, my life is, I wouldn't wish my life on my worst enemy, so thumbs up for that. But because of all that, it's good to get out of my head. That's why I started my channel, to get myself out of my head. That was killing me. I needed to get out of there, into the world, dealing with real people. And that's why I made my channel. Because I speak gooder English. But it's why I made my channel, and it's kept me alive, and thank you very much, each and every one of you who watches me as I vlog. I need my vlogging. I am an extroverted introvert, and if I can't talk my stuff out, my brain starts to melt down. I can't function properly. I need to talk. So thank you all for coming with me on my daily journey of exploration so I can get this stuff out. It helps more that I get to talk to my therapist because I get actual face-to-face immediate feedback instead of having to wait for comments. But you know what? This is better than nothing at all. And yes, you are better than nothing at all. You are beautiful, wonderful, and awesome people. Thank you. If you could check out my links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, because I am minus 400 in my checking account right now, and I need all the help I can get. Or if you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people. They are beautiful and awesome, and you can be beautiful and awesome too. However, if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of my time. I'm hoping to live till 74. I'm 55, so here's hoping. Well, definitely a thumbs up. And again, thank you all, each of you, for coming along on this journey of exploration. I have an Amazon wish list. I put the title card in here somewhere, and I'm also partnered with Humble Bundle. If you could check out their link, actually visit it, and purchase something using that link, then one day I will be a paid partner of Humble Bundle. Right now, I'm not paid because, well, I don't know if anybody buys anything off the link. But if you could, that'd be awesome. Well, I'm going to try and have a reaction video done today. I'm going to definitely have a game video on this channel, hopefully a game video on my game channel. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.